You are welcome to my YouTube channel. Please, good morning. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for liking the previous videos, and thank you for dropping comment on the previous videos, giving it a thumbs up and staying glued to watch it. So on this channel, please, I'm begging you, those of you that have not subscribed, please hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell to get notified when I drop new videos as usual. So on this video, I'll be teaching you people how to design this particular club flyer. This is for nightclub purposes. So I'll be teaching you how you can get this design done. Very easy, very fast, and very simple, and also seamless. Please join me. What I'll do next is to go to create a new page. When I create a new page, I'll double click the rectangle into the page. No, the page I'll be using is A4. I'll set the A4 paper, double click the rectangle into it, then drag this one close and a bit of this closed. This is what I want. So next off, I'll be going to get the image. This image in question I am using for this flyer. The image in question I'm using for this flyer. Now look at it. I've cropped it already anyway. But I will show you something here different. So this is the website I got the image from freepik.com. So when you get to freepik.com, this is what you type: sexy models. So you will get this image among the varieties of many images you'll be given. This image will come out of it. So this is where I got the image. This icon here signifies it's a premium image. It's a premium image, so you cannot download it without subscribing. So I had to just screenshot it. Anyway, so I'll be designing for clubs, so I don't need to drop this. So for the cropping of the image, I'll make a new video specifically for that purpose. I will show you how to crop on Corel Draw and also show you how to crop on Photoshop, but I would always prefer the Photoshop aspect anyway, because that one is always easier and seamless to me. So drop this down. Then next up, I'll be going to get that light there. So right here it is. So for this image, I got it from the same freepik.com. So all you have to type on freepik.com to get this image is stage light. Type the stage light or whatever stage. You just type, you get this image. You get many more images of different varieties. So anyway, go straight to what we are in for. Double flip it. First off, I'll flip it and mirror it vertically. So I'll make sure the stage doesn't show. Page it downwards, which is the first step. Then I'll get to image adjustment lab through effect. All I'll do is to add the temperature, then contrast, then darken it. So this is the result. The next step is to double this one. Then I'll get my transparency tool. I'll wipe off this stage, this down one. I don't really want it to show. So I'll wipe it off. Then this one, I double it again. What I want here is this part. That's the part I want. So clean up the other side using my transparency tool. Then I'll double this one, or I will do it Ctrl D, doubled. Then I'll mirror it horizontally. You get it? Ctrl or Shift page down, whichever one you choose. Shift page down, whichever one you choose. It's all the same thing. So I'll convert one of it to bitmap. Converting it to bitmap, I was able to use the shape tool to close it here. So now let me give you a typical lesson where you understand the reason why I converted it to bitmap. The reason why I converted it to bitmap. Now take a look at this one. Now I've not converted to bitmap here. Look, now if I intend to use the shape tool to close it, this is what happens. This is just what happens. So converting it to bitmap makes the image stable and static. So I'll double it. I'll double this one here, page it downwards. So here I've been able to achieve what I want. But this time around I'm going to blur that one off. Using the Gaussian blur, where I'll get it from effects. That is where I get the Gaussian blur. So next off, use my black, page it downwards, then blur it again. So here we'll have it. Expand these lights properly so as this other aspect wouldn't show. Those other aspects wouldn't show. This is why you expand the light. So this is the result here, which is the first result, which is also the first step to go. Next up is to get a background for that purpose. So we're going to my background I use. So this is the background I used. I've been using this background in many of our videos to make things a little bit easier for you. So why? Because this background I got it from Facebook. So what I'll do next is to go to image adjustment lab. I'll desaturate the image, convert it to bitmap. After converting to bitmap, then I will go to the image adjustment lab. I will add the temperature. So this is it. I'll tint it towards here. So Johnny. So I'll be trying to get the color here. I'll try and get the color here. So just watch YouTube. So you okay. This is how the result would be. So you bring it upwards a bit, then use your transparency tool again to clean it a bit. You did notice that it is at the top of the whole image, so I would clean it again, but it will still rest on the image. Convert it to bitmap, so as I will clean this edge also. So you bear with me. All I have to do next is to double it. Just showed you one. I wouldn't be getting the same exact result. You see, it's resting on the image, but it's not that too obvious. It's resting. You can see it's also resting on the elbow, but it's not that too obvious. So it will now serve as the texture. To serve as the texture, you can choose to bring the light flare downwards to find the light flare shows. Pull it downwards together. It's all your choice, it's all your decision, whichever one you choose. Just make sure it goes fine. So next off is this part. You convert it to bitmap because you've used the transparency tool earlier on. Then you use the Gaussian blur to blur off the light so as it wouldn't look too shouty. You blur off the light to certain levels. This is okay. This is okay to me. Then we are done with the background. The background to us is done, so there is nothing else to do on the background. So next we go to the text. We write down the text. So at most within 15 minutes or 5 minutes you're supposed to have been done with the text. So we'll be making use of the font Montserrat. So it's what we'll be using on this. Making use of the Montserrat on this particular graphics. So you fill it white color, you double it, and then the one you double you fill and give it an outline of black. To bring out the outline, don't forget it's F12. That is what you use in getting your outline. You align it vertically and horizontally together, bring it downwards, then you blur it again so the outline wouldn't be obvious. You blur it. So next off is this. You are now to write the free key. Remember, this flyer is meant for nightclub, so the text wouldn't be like the regular ones. So Ctrl K to break apart. So we are using a text called hacked. Hacked, that is HACKED. So what we're using. We are using it for the free key. You can see. Then for the wide, we'll be using another font. So in total we have used 3 fonts. In total we've used 3 fonts. This is what we'll be using, and you open the spacing between it. So the name of the font is Satai. Then the I and the L you change it to lowercase. We are designing for nightclub, so it's not like the regular flyer. The 2 texts in between it should be changed to lowercase. So this is it. Okay. This is it. So the 2 texts in question will go down below the lady on bikini. Go down below her, and the lady on bikini now, you will bring her downwards. You bring her downwards because what is meant to show is the butt, nothing else. So bring her downwards, then you expand the freaky and wide more. Pull a rectangle here. This is where you write the and, the conjunction or whatever. Use your interactive feed to double the colors equation using orange and yellow. So the same orange and yellow is what you will fill on the text wide. The one you wrote wide, it's the yellow and orange color you are filling on it. Then you see it has synced down to the background, so you use your shadow tool to apply a shadow at the base, so the shadow becomes black and the white pops up. So next off, the orange itself, you click on it and then darken the orange. darken the orange and push it towards yellow, raise it upwards to give you this. So this is the result. For the and you use the text satire. So place the and this way. So now we'll go over to writing the date. You draw a rectangle, fill it yellow, red. You double the rectangle. Now I want to make this thing that looks like glass on the graphics of this thing, the nightclub. This is how it is done. You double, but the one you double, you not fill it a color, you put an outline only. Then the one you put a fill color, use transparency to minus it. Should be around 40-43. So you put it together, light it horizontally and vertically, then you write the date, which happens to be June 30th. So we'll be using the Montserrat again for the date and every other thing. For those of you that like clubbing, this flyer, the date is actually different. I had to use this date for the purpose of privacy of the owners of the club. So to have this open space now in the glass, you draw another rectangle, fill it with the same red, then you highlight it with the one you reduce the transparency to and simplify it, then you tear it apart. That is to open. To open. So you open this one here, you fill it yellow color and this. You fill it this color. Then here is where you write the MICs. Those are mic. So you write their names here. These are the parts you write their name. Please don't forget to subscribe, drop comments where you are having difficulties catching up. When you're having difficulties catching up, you drop the comment on it. I'll be able to attend to it later on. Trying to finish up with time frame, with our time frame, so it doesn't reach up to 20 minutes or 30 minutes. Please. So here, what you do is align it by the right. You draw a rectangle again. The rectangle is going to be red color, but to be transparent enough. That means it shouldn't be too obvious. So you double this one. You write the sounds. So I saw comment here. Now I remember I saw a comment the other time on how I was able to get the backgrounds I've been using for several months now to do those graphics. That is why I had to screenshot everything to screenshot everything on how I got the background. That is why you were able to find the name of the website and everything, the processes and the rest. So don't forget, like I told you, those background, you find those crown. These backgrounds are for premium users. That means you pay subscription to get them. Pay subscriptions to get them. So it's easier. The subscriptions are always in dollars anyway. The subscriptions are in dollars and not in naira, nor in cedis. For those following through on Ghana, I could see a lot of this thing coming through from Ghana. The currency is in dollars, so you don't necessarily even need to use dollars. You can equally screenshot and use, unless it will go against piracy. So if you are screenshotting and using, please don't use it for branding. Don't use it for branding of companies. It will be very, very disastrous for the company. So you write the address: underground secret, club secret underground, which is located at that is kilometer 5. Kilometer 5 Iwo BD Expressway, behind Cartard filling station. So this is it. So this is it. This is the result. This is the result. This is what we'll be having. So next off, you would darken this red at the base. You darken the red at the base and fill it this red color. Then you bring the icon for address. Bring the icon for address downwards. Bring the icon for the address downwards. Then you weld it together. You bring this one downwards. You write the contact for sponsorship and the rest here. Use the shape tool to expand it, which is to open the space. We're filling it the same red color. We're filling it the same red color by darkening the one at the base. So this is the end result. I'm done with it. So next off is this. The text for the free key is light, very bright, so I'll add shadow to it. Add shadow to it. So waiting for the end result. We'll be waiting for the end result. Be able to show you people the end result of it. So it's just the same thing. If you follow the same processes I followed, you'll be able to actualize the same thing. So, and it must not necessarily be for this similar purpose. These same processes I followed now, you can follow these processes to achieve designs for church programs, and you can achieve for other nightclub flyer purposes. So this is the result. So thank you all for still standing by and holding it down. We'll see you next time on the next video.